Good evening, Charlotte. I realize my video is a bit late, but since your video was also a bit late, I'm going to assume that that's okay. I would just like to point out again that you forgot to give me a word of the week, so punishment for you! Or, no, you forgot to use a word of the week. Right. You forgot to use my word of the week. Today is a fairly special video because I'm recording this directly because my computer is really slow and it's been so weird lately, like things are just freezing and closing down, and so I'm recording this directly because the video editing software I have really takes up like a lot of computer space or energy or whatever. So, to start this video off, I would just like to tell you that this morning when I opened my door, I saw a rabbit, and it just like jumped along as I was leaving, and it was a crisp, clear, sunny autumn day because autumn in my books officially arrived yesterday evening. It was sunny, but it was not warm, and therefore autumn had arrived. And today everybody was wearing turtlenecks and sweaters, and I was like, oh my god, it's finally here! So that was a really nice moment. Also, today we learned about Machiavelli. I keep on saying also in my videos. Have you noticed that? Because I've noticed that a lot. Anyway, today we've learned about Machiavelli, and as you probably remember from IR, I think it was in IR, we read some of his texts. Anyway, today we read a part that I don't think we read in class, but we also learned a little bit more about Machiavelli as a person. Like, for instance, he wasn't religious, which kind of was a given, but it makes him so much cooler. And also that he really likes to party, and he had this whole little party crew with him, and then together they would go around and fuck prostitutes and stuff. I mean, have sex with prostitutes and stuff. And he was actually infamous for his lifestyle in the bordels and whatnot. Also, they gave us this really awesome intellectual reference that people like you and me would just love to put into an intellectual conversation, and it's called a Machiavellian moment, which means that at that given moment you realize that your own personal politics, are in a crisis. So, like, the directors of General Motors must have had a Machiavellian moment when they realized that they were going to have to file for bankruptcy. Like, isn't that just cool? Like, doesn't that just make you excited to have a reference like that, like, in your little mental library? Because that's the kind of thing that excites me. And also, I don't think there is that much else to say, really. Today I am making meatballs. This is what I'm eating today with a little extra salad. My extensive repertoire, that was probably not pronounced correctly, of salmon, chicken, and meatballs is finally starting to wear me down a little bit. Like, I am so stressed with regards to finding things to eat, which is annoying. How do you eat? Do you have like a cafeteria or something in your school? I just, food is important. Anyway, I think that's all for me. I will be seeing you tomorrow. Even though today was your day and yesterday was my day, and so now this is a little fucked up. So tomorrow is my filming day. We'll have to figure this out. Alright, goodbye.